Hello everyone! Today's deck is a Song of Creation deck, which has the capability to draw the entire library, create crazy amounts of mana, and kill your opponent all on the same turn, and it can do this as early as turn 3. The deck is largely built around two main combo pieces, the Incubation Druid and the Song of Creation. The Incubation Druid, which taps for mana, and the Song of Creation, which allows us to draw cards. The mission is to get both the Incubation Druid untapped and the song in play at the same time. The rest of the deck is built around supporting this combo and pouring gas on the dumpster fire of invention that we have created. We have 10 sources of free spells whose only purpose is to exist for a split second and draw us 2 cards each, and provide convenient speed bumps versus aggro decks. We have 8 untapped spells, 4 of which put +1/+1 counters on the Druid, giving it the adaptability without having to pay its mana cost. We run the Rosethorn Acolyte for 3 main purposes: to fix our mana, as a free spell, and also something to play from exile should we drop our combo. Our finisher is the Glinthorn Buccaneer, which conveniently costs 3 mana, which is how much the average adapted Druid creates. Cathartic Reunion is there to dig for our combo pieces, and Torch Courier is there to buff our Druids and provide moral support. Needless to say, this is a combo deck. If you don't draw your combo pieces, you get mana screwed, or your song is countered or removed from the battlefield, you will lose the game at instant speed. What follows is some examples where I explain how the combo works in-game. Alright, so we're queuing into the competitive queue. None of this casual queue. We're going straight into my rank, see how we perform. What have we got here? Okay, so we've got our 2 combo pieces. We've got the Incubation Druid. We've got the Song of Creation. What we don't have is mana. We don't have a red mana to play Song of Creation. What have we got here? Okay, green. I'm guessing this is banned. I see a lot of banned on the competitive queue. Play that for free. See what we've got. Yeah, okay, we've got banned. It's blue, green, white. This is one of the... If it's the deck I think it is, it's one of the strongest decks on the ladder right now. We could be in a spot of bother here, because these decks tend to run things like Mystical Dispute, which will counter our Song of Creation for free. Or rather, for 1, it'll cost 1 blue mana to counter it for them, if they leave it open. We've got our Incubation Druid out there, so... And they've got no Teferi on turn 3, which leaves me hopeful. I would really like to draw a red mana here, though. Let's see what he's got on turn 4. See what he does. We've got a great hand if we can resolve Song of Creation, but I've got a funny feeling he's not going to let us. Okay, another Scry land, that's fine. What have we got? Okay, there he is. There's Teferi. Right, fine. He's going to bounce our Druid, which means we have to replay him, which isn't a problem in itself, because it gives us another turn to set up. We still don't have red mana. Luckily, though, we've got Rosethorn Acolyte in hand. Rosethorn Acolyte will allow us to tap one of our green and change it into red, which gives us plenty mana and the mana fixing required to actually play Song of Creation. What I am afraid of, though, is he counters it as soon as we play it. He's got 4 mana. Let's see what he does. And he's tapped it. He's upticked his Teferi, so he can play at instant speed. Okay, Night of Autumn. I'm not afraid of that at all. I really, really don't care about that. What I do care is the fact that he's got 1 mana open and it's blue. It could very easily be the Mystical Dispute. Alright, let's go. Tap 1 into red. Do or die time. Alright, it resolves. He's not got Mystical Dispute. That's time to pop off. Free spell first, Stonecore Serpent, on you go. Play out. Yeah, let's just tap for a mana. And put Stony Strength on immediately. So Stony Strength puts a +1/+1 counter on Incubation Druid, which means we can tap it for 3 mana now instead of 1, like it had adapted. So it's a cheat way of doing that. We'll untap it. So we've got 2 floating green mana. Let's add 3 more. So we've got 5 floating green mana. Untap it again. What we need to draw now is we need to draw our Glinthorn Buccaneers. No dice just yet. The touch paper is lit, my friend. This is looking dicey. I don't think he's got a way to stop us. Free spell. I'm going to convert green mana into green mana for free. I'm going to drop 3 red mana to play my Buccaneer. I'm going to convert 1 green mana into 1 green mana for free. I'm going to convert 1 green mana into 1 green mana for free. You see how this goes? I mean, if it's actually a very stable combo once you're going. Right, there's 2 Buccaneers. I'm going to discard my hand and let him have it. There you go. 30 damage. Take that, Bant. There we go. The opponent has no idea what just happened. He has absolutely no idea. Ranking up. Okay, queuing into a game here. Casual queue. Hopefully we won't see too many tryharders in the casual queue. Let's see how this goes. See what we get. Alright, so that is an amazing opening hand. That is nearly as good as we could want. The only thing I would change is Cathartic Reunion for Incubation Druid for the perfect hand. Hopefully we've got someone who's not going to counter our Song of Creation. We've got the perfect mana base for it as well. And he's mulled down to 6. Right, here we go. It's a mono red player. Alright, so we've got mono red in the casual queue. Classic. And we picked up our Incubation Druid. Right. Okay, so we've got the nut draw. This is the perfect draw. So if we can't win with this draw, then we were never going to win. And another Incubation Druid. Okay. So, okay. We're going to play...
Little does he know.
I'm going to play this first one, see if it sticks. He's got Bone Crusher Giant, maybe?
He might be over already.
Shark? Yeah, okay, fine. It's dead. Luckily for us, we've got a spare. We've got a spare one. Ginger Brute, sure. Man, we might not be alive at turn 4 to actually play this. We might not even be alive to play Song of Creation. we might legitimately be dead. I'm going to play the other Incubation Druid. He's got no cards in hand, so I'm not really afraid of anything. Well, I'm afraid of just being, 0 HP, but we'll see what he's drawn. Is there anything he can draw? If he's got an Embercleave, an Infuriate... No, I can't think of anything that he's drawn that would kill us here. I think we're probably alright. I think we're not going to block just in case he's got a Rimrock Knight. He's got 2 mana, we've got 5 HP. Oh. Right. Okay, so here's the scenario. We're going to play Song of Creation. We have to, we've got no choice. We have to win this turn or he wins. Oh no, he's got an instant speed spell. If he's got a way to remove our Incubation Druid here at instant speed, then we lose the game. We instantly lose if he can remove Incubation Druid. I wonder if he's going to let us combo off. The only other thing I can think of that he's got, because he would have used Shock, he would have used Bone Crusher Giant on Incubation Druid. He must have a Rimrock Knight. He must have picked up a Rimrock Knight, and he's just not used it because he wants to use it as a finisher. That has to be it. Right, well, he's letting us pop off. Maybe he's just trolling us. Maybe he's waiting for us to get most of the way through our combo with all these free spells, and then when we come to tap for mana, he's just going to remove it at the last moment. That would be amazing. Let's see. Okay, more free spells. Man, we've drawn a lot of free spells. You see what? So this combo is actually very hard to drop once it gets going. I mean, look at what we're drawing. There's almost 0% chance we can lose the game from this point. Provided Incubation Druid sticks, I mean. This combo is... the fire is lit at this point, right? He's not going to stop this without removing Incubation Druid. I'm just going to keep doing this until the end of the game. Right, I'm going to tap for mana. He's got a way to remove it. He has to do it now because we're about to buff the Druid to... Yeah, we're going to buff the druid in just a minute, and then it's going to be out of range for shock or bone crusher. Right, now's the time. Remove it or die. Oh, he lets it resolve. Okay, that's it. The game's over. We win. Because now he's got no way to remove the druid. He's got no way to kill us. And we are just going to draw until we draw enough Glinthorn Buccaneers. We're going to play those Buccaneers for 3 mana a pop. We haven't got quite enough to pop off just yet. We need to draw one more incubation untapped spell. Yeah, we need to tap for green mana here. Oh, there he goes. He's done. That's what you get for playing Cavalcade in the casual queue. Alright, here we go. Into a new game. Let's see what we've got. Alright, so we've got an okay opening hand. We've got one of our combo pieces. We've got our Incubation Druid. We don't have... Oh, there it is. Song of Creation off the top. Our opponent is playing Leyline of the Void. This guy must really hate Cat Oven decks. And I don't blame him at all. Let's get that Incubation Druid out. And it's gone. How rude. Okay. Does nothing. Okay, we've got Cathartic Reunion, so we can dig for another Incubation Druid. Yeah, we don't need the Buccaneer, we can draw those. Okay, no dice. Let's see what he does. Yeah, that Leyline of the Void doesn't actually affect us in any way because we don't care about our graveyard. Just pass turn. Okay, it looks like our opponent is missing his land drops, which is good for us. We haven't drawn anything though, so we can't capitalise on it in any way. We could really do with an Incubation Druid. Our mana's totally sorted. We just need to pop off. Okay, so he's Grixis. Okay, Cathartic Reunion. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Let's discard some of this rubbish. Dig for an Incubation Druid. Please. No. Okay. I'm tempted to play the Stonecoil Serpent just to put some pressure on him because he's mana screwed and he's not really doing anything. I'm tempted just to put some pressure on him because he's not being proactive in any way. Okay, he's definitely Grixis. He's probably gearing up for a Bolas turn. Okay, we've got an Incubation Druid. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Is it going to stick? Or has he got more removal? Alright, buddy. Alright. He murders the Incubation Druid. So we're 2 down. His turn. I am probably going to play my Stonecoil here. Just to put pressure on him. I'm not going to tap out all my mana though. Because he is Grixis. And he could easily Mystical Dispute this. And I want to be able to pay for it.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
There he is. Okay, Mystical Dispute. We're just going to pay the 3 because, honestly, we're not doing anything else with our mana. Now there's a 5/5 on the... And it's gone. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're against Removal Tribal. This guy just doesn't want anything to stick, and he really doesn't like Cat Oven. Let's play our Acolyte, because honestly we don't need the mana fixing at this point, and we don't need the free spell. So let's just play it and just get something on the board. Let's just get something going, because he's not doing anything. He's played Jace. Are we getting memed on? I thought we were the meme deck. Okay, he's milling us. I'm not really afraid of being milled. He's got 2 mana open. I'm tempted to just pop off next turn, or at least attempt to, while he's got his mana tapped. He must have double Disfigure, is he? So he's just got only removal. His deck is built entirely around removal. I'm gonna use Spinnerets on this just to save it, because I want board presence, just in case we don't draw anything good. Stonecoil. Okay, right, let's just go. He's all tapped out. Now's the time to shine. Ooh, that's a good draw. So what we've done is we've drawn Torch Courier. So Torch Courier can sack to give a creature haste, and the purpose of the card in the deck is to give Incubation Druid haste, which we've just drawn. So what we can do is we can play Incubation Druid and Torch Courier because we have the mana. Give Incubation Druid haste, which will allow us to tap it for mana as well, at which point we pop off with the combo. And he can't do anything, he's all tapped out. Right, let's play all these free spells, just get some cards in hand. I always prioritise playing the free spells first because more cards in hand just gives us more options potentially. Okay, we've drawn only lands though. Let's play the Torch Courier. So I'm going to sack it to give our Incubation Druid haste. We can now tap it for mana, and we're about to pop off. Stony Strength puts a +1/+1 counter on Incubation Druid, which allows us to tap for 3 mana every time we tap it. Tap 3 green, put another Stony Strength on it. Probably 3 more green here. In fact, no, we've got a Glinthorn Buccaneer now, we can probably just play 3 red. Just bank 3 red. Okay, we've drawn a second Buccaneer, so we can just tap for 3 red. So we've got 6 red floating. Just play both Buccaneers. And now, as soon as we discard our hand, he just dies instantly.
Get mean dog.
Okay, and we've drawn a third Buccaneer. So, just for good measure, we're going to untap one last time. One last time. And put 3 more red in, and play Buccaneer. We need to be careful though, because we're actually only down to 8 cards in the deck. So, if we go any further, we'll probably mill ourselves. So, let's just call it there. No attacks. Discard my hand. Throw my entire hand at the opposition. Take 51. And he scoops it up. And that's that. I love it. I love it so much. That's such a good combo. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Here is the deck list once again. I know I have a lot of fun playing combo decks. The jankier the combo deck, the better. And this one is certainly janky. If you've enjoyed the video, or even played the deck yourself, feel free to let me know below, and let me know how you got on. Until the next video, take it easy everyone.
No! God, please, no! No!